Okay. Oh wow. Good. Yes, Hi guys, welcome back. I know, right? It's been weeks. It's been like a month, right?
5 years.
It's so
Just
shocking.
five-
The car sped across.
5 years.
5 entire millennia since we last recorded a Bazaar for you. I mean, folks,
been 5 ice ages.
Donald Pleasance?
Oh, that wasn't
We
very
must
pleasant
find-
at all.
I want a camera with a focal plane shutter.
What I saw were the blackest eyes, as I knew that behind those eyes was a burnt white man named Anakin.
Wait,
Wait, what?
Donald Pleasance as Ben Kenobi. But Ben Kenobi's chasing after Darth Vader like he's Michael Myers.
No, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. He's here.
It's the night he came home to Tatooine. He's looking for his sister.
Michael Myers is in the house.
Yeah, folks, in case you're wondering, this is a getting to know you episode. You are going to hang out with me, 68 and 2, and me, 83. You're going to find out what the hell we are all about.
You're gonna find out what the hell we are.
We are.
Number one, hey.
Okay, so 68 is Fred Schneider of the 52s. So, oh, this is a fun thing. Hanging out with Leroy, and we came up with Passenger B52 instead of Passenger 57, the Wesley
Oh.
Snipes classic.
My fucking god.
It was
Hey,
a
let me
rock
tell you
lobster.
something, Mr. Bad Guy. Do you play roulette? Yeah. Always bet on black.
Like the same line, and Fred Schneider's just martial arts kicking everybody on the plane.
Yes.
That's incredible. Hop on my plane, it's as big as a whale!
Well, now, like, I feel like we could have made a whole franchise of it. Like, some other fuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
Oh
Fred
man.
Schneider and Blade.
Dude,
Really
one of my
I
favorite
forgot
quotes from
my
the Blade
sword.
films is when they shoot at him, and he goes, he just looks at him and he's like, "What the fuck, are you crazy?
Yeah, motherfucker, have you lost your damn mind?
You lost your damn mind."
It's like they didn't tell Wesley about the squibs or the bullet.
So funny.
Motherfucker, have you lost your damn mind?
That's
Hitting him with a tambourine.
it's one of my favorite things about to break kayfabe here. There's that pod episode from that one pod that really funny British man does, where they talk to TMDK Shane Haste, and he says that one of his tattoos is from like fucking Blade 2 or some shit.
Yes, they did.
I
I
was
saw
like,
that very
what?
handsome Australian man yesterday. So
Mhm.
You saw it?
he's
What?
still awesome. Mm-hmm.
What, like out
Hell
and
yeah.
about, just randomly?
No. I took the pod out and parked it over at a former place that I used to watch on TV, Championship Wrestling or something like that. To go support a couple of friends who were filming some stuff there.
Cool.
And he was there.
Oh, sick.
Part of a new project called NAW, which is a fantastic.
No.
Yeah, it really is. Which makes
No.
perfect sense that we have an Australian in it. No.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna go fucking work for no.
We are the kawaii version of the NWA. No.
Oh.
Oh.
No, that's sick.
Mhm.
Been a
But
crazy day.
it was a crazy day
information.
yesterday. It's been a crazy everything for a while, but I'm happy to be here.
Mhm.
I'm
What were
thrilled.
we talking about? Like I was one of the funny things I came up with was like, I've been finding myself to be a lot more a mixture of attentive while at the same time not paying attention, if you know what I mean. Like, like you know that your friends are talking about something. Like you're listening to about, I want to say 90% of the conversation, but you're also looking at other things while you're on the phone or you're talking with them. And your hearing kind of puts like a little Dixie cup over it. So you start to hear different words. Well, a friend of mine was talking about, because I had told her about Orville Peck. Big fan of Orville Peck. Can't wait to see him play a man from Barcelona. It's better than the guy for the Black Eyed Peas. Well, all he did was oof, oof. They knock his mask off, and yet they hit him, and he's still going oof, oof. You don't have a mask. What the fuck are you doing? You know? But she was like, I was telling her about Orville Peck's band before he became the Sexy Cowboy Stranger. It was a band called Eating Out. And they had this wonderful, wonderful album. And like it was like one release and then they kind of just moved on from it. But she was like, I was supposed to see him in concert when like he was first starting to really get recognition. But then lockdown happened. I go, oh no. And I was like, she was like, yeah, it's like I was supposed to see him with, I can't remember the second artist. Like, I think it was like Nicki something rather. Minaj? No, not Nicki Minaj. And she's like, I don't know why. Like, I want to say Nick Cave. And I go, well, Nick Cave's a guy. But like, I mean, that would make sense because like that would be a collaboration that I definitely would want to hear of Nick Cave and fucking Orville Peck making just the most epically visual album ever. But then it really clicked on me. What if Nick Cave did Nicki Minaj songs?
I said a certified freak 7 days a week.
Like that sort of shit.
Dong.
I hate to be the Gen Z mind destroyer, but that
You don't know who Nick Cave is?
no, that wasn't Nicki Minaj.
Oh, who was it?
That was fucking Cardi B.
See, you're not even sure.
No, it is
Duh.
Cardi B. It is, and Megan Thee Stallion.
It is Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, that's why. Because I thought Nicki Minaj was supposed to be on the fucking remix they were talking about or something like that. But like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah.
I'm
So,
not.
those
I'm
of you
not
who don't know-
talking about Cardi B music.
We're not talking about Cardi B music in the
I don't
in the
fucking-
bazaar.
I don't fucking. Do you want to talk about it?
I mean,
Then it's up. Then
I
it's
was singing
up,
"Wet
then
Ass
it's
Pussy"
up, then
as
it's
Nick
up.
Cave, so I think we kind of hit the no. Up and Stuck is it's also Cardi B.
Then it's up. Then it's up. Then it's up.
No, wait. I got it, okay?
Oh,
I
God.
got it. Let me go ahead, okay?
Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big money. He was getting some coins. Wasn't shootouts with the law, but he lived in a palace. Bought me Alexander McQueen. He kept me stylish. Now that's a real one on my purse. Cause I came dressed to kill. Who wanna go first? I had him pushing daffodils. I'm fly as hell. Got him thirsty track and field and put some dumb shit. He ate my pussy.
Okay, I'm not gonna
He tossed my salad like his name, Romaine.
Dong.
Pussy put his ass to sleep. Now he calling me NyQuil.
NyQuil.
Man,
He
I never
kept
saw that.
telling
I never
me it's
saw.
real. That
I
he
never
love
saw-
my sex appeal. If they don't like him bony, he wants something he can grab. So I pull up in his
Help!
jam with the jab.
Help
Like
me!
dun, dun, dun.
Help me!
I never saw this episode of Pussy Blinders, but I digress.
That's all with Tommy Shelby, isn't it?
It has to be.
We
Or then
are
you
the
get
pussy
like
fucking
Tom
blinders.
Hardy coming in and shit.
Oh man, I love Tommy the pussy blinders. The pussy
And
blinders.
of course, there's your crazy fucking jibbo ass shaking. You're twerking for a couple of pence. Like an honourable thought.
Oh, I want to see this happen. I want to see this
Yeah,
come to
cheeky
fruition.
peekies, or whatever the fuck we called it.
Pus- I was going to say a
Pussy
drag
blinders.
group known as Pussy Blind.
There is?
I wish.
Oh, I was gonna say
What
we
is
need to
Can
get a
we do
sponsorship.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, like I really think that we could open some doors here with this. Like,
Guys, we're gonna start
Just
the
shooting the
pussy
shit.
blinders. A bunch of drag queens like dressed up as with
I mean,
bowler
a
hats
drag
and shit.
sponsorship would really be cool. Not
Mhm.
even gonna fucking lie.
I'll dress up in drag. I'll do it.
Girl, I've done it. So
I don't give a fuck.
I look really good in makeup. I'm just fucking saying.
Yes, you did. I didn't even see it, and you did.
Like, I'm a sucker for good eyeshadow. Just some good shade. My
Mhm.
cheeks are already perfect, so
I
Damn right.
I did this project for my friend who was in college, and it was like a you have to put makeup on someone, because it was like a makeup course, and it was like, oh, you get a theme, so everyone got a random theme. They like spun a wheel, and
Yeah.
she got a clown, and I was like, make me the Joker immediately. So
Yeah.
she oh my god, I look like a fucking lunatic.
do you have photos of this?
I need to see if I can find it. It was
Yeah,
so
because
long
like
ago.
I just want to look at it just to from my own person. But if you want to show our lovely fans, if not, then like
I
we'll just
doubt I'll be
I'll
able to
describe
find it after yeah, it's like
I will fucking describe it. To
it
a
wasn't
T.
even like normal Joker. It was like mixed with like sort of like patterns and everywhere. Like my eye had like a triangle dragged over it. It was
That
cool
sounds
as shit.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's almost like Napoleon Sad Genius, who
the,
is
only,
our.
the only time I've intentionally looked like a serial killer.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Well, you have those wonderful genetics of yours that you have a very wonderfully how do I really want to give it a complimentary word, like
I'm listening.
Look, give me a chance.
Where's
I
this
really want to
going?
put it this way. I want to give it the proper respect. You have a facial structure that is not seen every day, but when it is gazed upon, it is met with complete and utter amazement.
Whoa.
You're a gorgeous son of a bitch.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think I just went from a 2 to a 1.
Wait, like, are we talking erection? Or what are we talking? Here?
Whoa! Yes.
Ski.
oh, okay.
Whoa.
So
Centimeters or like kilometers? Or
what the
I
fuck
beg
is a
your
kilometer? Oh man.
I was wondering where the hell you were going with that.
well, you know.
Hey, I don't judge.
How much Chinese food did you have?
How much should I'm still eating it.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm
I was going to say you should know portion sizes for Chinese over here. Dino
So,
goes from like
yeah.
Oh no, I've seen videos. It's quite fucking ridiculous.
It's
over
quite
there.
literally impossible to order Chinese just for yourself.
yes.
No, it's not. Like you get a single order for a single person. It feeds like your entire fucking flat. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I spent £28 on this.
so two. How much did you get?
Well, I wish there was an option to get like 5 things for one person, like a half-sized thing that you can get, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I would not normally order this much food, but the only reason I did is because I like variety. I like having different things to eat.
Yeah.
So I ordered satay
onion chip.
chicken. I ordered crispy seaweed. I ordered chicken fried rice, sweet and sour balls, and fucking where is it? Where the fuck is it? And fucking
It's in your
prawn
tummy.
crackers.
Oh,
And like I wish I could get.
they
a
gave
smaller
you a
portion.
truckload of prawn crackers.
Dude, they gave me 2
Yes.
fucking tubs of seaweed. They gave me 5 skewers. Fucking 20 crackers.
Mm-hmm.
God, we usually have 3 crackers on call. But, like, Like it's just horrible. I hate it. It's fine. We're fine.
So what you're saying is you want me to mule some sauces and flavoring over there to fix your cuisine.
Please.
Correct.
That's fine.
I have to put this
That's
shit
totally
away,
fine.
man.
I mean, I know the joke is that we, that the only seasonings we have are salt and pepper. But the irony is, when you go to a Chinese restaurant, there is an item on the menu called salt and pepper chicken.
No, there is a salt and pepper chicken. Yeah, we have it over here.
There's
Oh,
4 seasons, Sam. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter.
how dare you?
Like we're stupid, but we're not stupid, you know.
Also, my name is 68. Thank you very much.
So I keep confusing with that other guy.
And you're here.
Easy mistake to make.
My name's 68 and I'm yeah.
So now you're fucked because now you're a different person. So I can be like, yeah, that other Sam fella, he's so fucking sexy and he's so talented, and he's
Mind you,
so
folks, next
wonderful.
week we're going back to the numerical code. We're just kind of loosey goose today. We took a month off. Leave us alone.
It's a catch
That's
up more than
enough.
anything.
But
No,
you-
help me to help you. Get me to know you.
Yeah. Like 2 over here. What's happened? What's that? 23. What's happened in my life? Oh fuck! Wait.
It's 23. 21, can you do something for him?
What's that plus 10?
46. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for 46.
Set hut.
No, 68. How about 68?
Hi.
What's up?
The ceiling. No.
I cut. Oh,
Oh, you pissed him off.
Oh, that will.
Now you pissed him off.
I'm back down to a 2.
Wow.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can't believe that shit, dude.
Sorry, I've made you flaccid and gone back down to a 2. I apologize.
Wow.
Oh no, I
That's
didn't lose the erection. Fucking hell, man.
goodness.
Y'all got me really just. I want to remake some thought classics as Nick Cave.
Oh,
Like,
dude, yeah.
Let me ask you, how many licks does it take till you get to the center of the...
Tootsie Pop?
well, it's a little Kim.
Do you remember that?
There's no
Do
teeth.
you remember that old Tootsie Pop commercial where it was like? It
Hey,
was like-
animals! Do you know how to eat a human treat? Give me that fucking thing. 1, 2.
Give me
There,
that
just-
fucking thing.
Give me that fucking thing.
No, it was like
1,
he was like
2.
one of them he would walk up to like Mr. Turtle or whatever his name was, and he'd be like, "Hey, Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it take to get super Tootsie Pop?" And then he'd go, "I don't know, ask Mr. Owl."
Like,
And
I
then
never go anywhere without biting. Ask Mr. Owl.
Yeah, so what's the point of that?
How
Just
many
start-
licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll Center for fucking Tootsie Pop? That's the point.
start the commercial with Mr. Owl. Why are we asking Turtle and then moving on? That's a waste of time.
Well, here's the thing. That they did, I believe they did have a shorter version where he straight up just asked the owl. There's no turtle. And
What the
this
fuck?
is when I knew that
What?
the attention span of the generations were starting to
What?
just dissolve.
What's with the director's cut with the hidden turtle scene?
Mr. Turtle. Then right after, like, he didn't even go to Mr. Owl right after. Like, Mr. Raccoon, Mr. Fox, Mr. Mr. Poisonous
Every
Snake.
single one of them are like, "Stop! I told you last week. I don't fucking know. You go ask Mr. Owl. I don't know."
Mr. How many licks, Mr. Squirrel? How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll? Where are your parents? Why are you deep in the forest? Holding candy out to animals who will most likely harm you.
Mr. Sasquatch, how many licks did it? Ah!
You don't seem bothered by my appearance. Is this because of your query for this Tootsie Pop?
Sasquatch. First of all,
Yeah.
how's it going? How's the wife?
Things are complicated.
Oh, I'm sorry to
Mr.
hear that.
Sasquatch, why do you sound like Keith David with a sore throat?
I don't think that I do, but I mostly live in the forest with dirt and tree particles. Sometimes when I yawn, sap gets into my throat. And I also eat squirrels.
Damn, that's
So-
kind of attractive, Sasquatch.
I am rather pursued by a lot of the true crime podcast listeners.
Oh,
So
fuck.
You know what that means? He's got to put the glasses on or he's going to eat that trash can.
Yep.
He sounds more like Steve Bloom. Voice
Bang.
of Wolverine.
tonight on Toonami, bang.
Bang,
Oh.
bang. I can't do it. I can't do those voices, man.
I am
Firefight?
Steve Bloom. No.
I found
Oh,
out
see you later,
I can
small
do
fry.
I found out I can do a decent Timon.
Oh, go for it.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm trying to think of something you would say. Okay, he's just found Simba.
Kuna Matata. Look.
Okay, alright, look, smart ass, I'm trying to write a
Oh, you
narrative
could
here.
think of what he was gonna say. That's like the famous word.
Luau.
No, you, Pumba, you can't say lines that don't exist, Pumba.
Okay. That's pretty good.
This
That is pretty
fucking
good.
lion is just lying here.
That is a pretty good Nathan Lane, I can't lie.
What a wonderful phrase.
I love those movies.
When I was a young warthog.
When I was a
What
young
is this dream I see? That's Birdcage. My bad. The other Timon movie. We're not even using his real name. We're just using the Disney character.
Yeah, Timon, the great actor, Timon the meerkat.
The great stage performer Timon on Only Murders in the Building.
Oh, could you have imagined the greats of the theatre, Timon and M. Bison in a play together?
Wow. So Timon and Cody Rhodes. Or no, Cody Rhodes is playing Guile, isn't he?
Yep.
Yes.
And who's playing Bison again? David
David
Blondovich?
Das Dalmatian,
David
101
Dash
Dalmatians.
Come on, Dong Bondovich.
Guy
So-
from Late Night with the Devil.
Yes.
Great film.
And
Yeah.
Polka Dot Man in a good movie.
Yes, Polka Dot Man. Correct.
Yes.
That is a good movie. I'll stand by that.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's in the mail.
Pumba, not in front of the kids. I'll do what I want, Timon.
Like, what is this? Is a dark straight to video sequel.
Fuck you, Timon. I'll do what I want.
Hey, who's the pig?
You talking to me?
Oh no.
You talking to me?
Oh, you should have said
You
that.
should've said it. Now you done it.
They call me Mr. Pig.
What is your guys' favorite Disney animated film?
Dumbo.
That's a great answer.
When I was a little boy, I loved just elephants. I thought they were just completely majestic creatures. But then one of them fucked my wife, and so now I just have a grudge against it. No, I'm kidding. I'm
kidding.
not. I'm very low.
Okay, buddy, don't worry.
I come home and she's getting packed by a pack eater.
You open the front door and the milkman's there, and you say, "I didn't order any milk," and then he fucks your wife.
You come in, it's like, honey, I'm home, and then all of a sudden you just met with a. Trying to address the elephant in the room who's trying to get dressed but in my damn bedroom.
What the fuck?
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh,
I'm actually dying over here.
I've got two answers, right? I got either if we're talking like oldie, probably Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Really love Robin Hood.
Because
but-
English. It's fine. I like the Three Caballeros.
Fucking- if we're talking like a newish one, I've always been a fan of Meet the Robinsons. I think that's a great film.
Oh yeah, Ari Aster's first movie about the dad and the son.
That's Ari Aster.
Yeah,
You
when like
gaslighting
they
me?
reverse the roles and it's the son who's invading the father's space.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, that's the strange thing about the Johnsons. My bad. My
Stop.
bad.
Jesus, the fuck!
My bad. I'm sorry.
This is the second time you've done this shit.
I keep forgetting. That's the thing. It's their fault. They keep having similar titles.
That's the second time you've done this to me. I'm like, holy
I
shit,
know,
man.
and I feel terrible because I
thought Meet
legitimately
the Robinsons
forgot.
was made by
I keep
fucking
getting
Ari
away with
Aster.
that.
Oh man, oh, fucking hell, that's so funny. Right, fuck's sake, 68. Give me an answer.
Yeah, 68. You got an answer. I'll throw in another one real quick too. Rescuers. I was really impressed by the Rescuers.
Yeah.
Really good.
Is it because of that freeze frame of the Playboy model in the window?
No. That's Rescuers Down Under.
That is. Oh yes, that is. Yes.
Mhm. This is the pure one. So
For me, early childhood would have said The Jungle Book purely for one scene. For some reason, as a kid, I would laugh my ass off when Baloo's disguise would just disappear and he started going balabdoop dab dabadooba dabba 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 man. For some reason, as a kid, that would make me laugh so much.
Hey, look, it's Baloo the Bear. How'd that square get in there?
But nowadays, maybe I don't care if it's a cheat answer, but it is animated. Tron,
okay. Wait, the original?
the original.
Wow. See, that's kind of like a slippery slope because a lot of people are like, man, that movie still holds up. Other people are like, that movie was fucking boring. But like, I remember liking it, especially for the time that it came out.
Absolutely. I mean, it does it go on? It does go on. It is
So
a film
does.
that is it is a film that is kind of terribly paced, but I can't help but not like I can't not knock it down for that. It's just I still enjoy it every time I watch it, man.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Everyone has that old film that they really, really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Except me, because I was about to say I don't fucking know what early 80s, like late 70s film I could come up with. I don't know. Because the easy answer would be Star Wars, but like I don't
Oh, we're
know.
talking like just films in general now?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so.
For me, I mean, I think Dino might know this, but
Should we call
for
him?
me, if no, it's the Warriors.
He does like that.
Ooh.
Really does like that movie.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that film, and it's not because of the game, believe it or not. It was actually my dad actually showed me that film for the first time, and then I realized that there was a game coming out, and then I got even more excited about it. Weird fun fact about that film: that would constantly, when I was very young, would be a film that was shown on BBC Two during the Christmas period. Of all films, it was The Warriors.
Yeah, that is random.
Also badass. It's just a shame that BBC aren't like that anymore.
Yeah, there's a flop.
Other than that, I mean, there's a lot of films I like that are from that time period. Actually, the other day, I ended up watching Walter Hill's film before that, before The Warriors, The Driver.
Driver is extraordinarily amazing. Very
It's
influential. too.
so damn good, and just Bruce Dern being Bruce Dern.
Bruce Dern is a classic son of a bitch.
I don't know. There's something about Jim Carrey's impression of Bruce Dern that's a little bit too on the button. But no, great films. Great films. I need to update my my Criterion collection. That's all. I'll
Yeah.
say.
I barely document when I'm doing stuff. Like, because you'd think someone like me who has to watch a lot of movies would have a way of documenting it. I never get around to doing it. I just sit there and I watch something and I go, that was good, and then I forget I watched it like a week later. You know, because I'm an
Mhm.
idiot.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of shit in the world right now. Like, if you're watching a movie, then there's like 15 other movies that come out or that you remember, and then there's music, and then food, like all these other things that are there that you kind of just forget about. Like, it took me a while to document my letterbox. I'm like, I'm kind of bored. I'll do some little digital bubble wrap, and just started ranking all the stuff that I've seen. Like, how did I like this one? Did I like this one? Yeah, I like this one. Okay, we'll do this. Or I didn't like this one. Let's just rank that shit low. But like, it's like when it comes to the like 70s stuff, I always really appreciated the variety that it had, but at the same time, like a lot of similarities to where if you watched a movie from the 70s, even if it was like a psychedelic trip, it still kind of felt like it belonged in the same world because everybody was
Yes.
going through some shit. Like you could watch Rolling Thunder and then you can watch like Friends of Eddie Coyle. And it's like, yeah, this is how the world is. It's just completely gritty and people are trying to steal and survive and betray each other. And then you can watch The French Connection. But at the same time, you can watch fucking The Who's Tommy. So
Yep.
like, there's a reason that the films of certain decades kind of mesh together.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What about 80s?
Back to the Future.
Nah, I mean, legendary film for a
I
reason.
defend those movies with my entire ass.
Who offends against them? Who's on the offensive?
I've seen
Yeah.
a decent few people that are like, "Oh, Back to the Future is like, yeah, whatever. It's iconic, but like when you actually sit down and watch it, it's a pretty meh movie." And I'm like, this is literally one of the most creative, funny, like charming pieces of media ever created.
Mhm.
And
One
like,
of my favorite straight up trilogy of films.
absolutely.
And it's really weird, but I adore. I can't really pin down one. Well, I could, but I just want to say that I adore that time period for films so much. Like most, if not all, of my favorite films, TV shows come from the 1980s.
Mhm.
One that comes to mind, I feel that never gets brought up enough, purely because I think, was it a good film in any standards? No, but is it a great B movie? Without question, yes. Cobra.
You mean what was possibly the original Beverly Hills Cop script?
Which is so funny that Stallone took that and went, yeah, it needs more explosions.
Yeah.
I mean,
Needs
can we
this-
keep the Michael Jackson speech at the hotel? Because I really want to drop the word.
No.
Michael Jackson can't be. They allow brothers in here.
So that's the TV edit, by the way.
Yep. Oh gosh, no. Love Cobra. I love Cobra. I'm waiting. Hopefully, I'm hopefully waiting for the X-rated version. Or sorry, no, the unrated version, I should say, the original film print. That was given the X rating because apparently there was a lot of violence and a lot of gore in the original cut of the film.
Insane.
Which
Needs less humor, needs more blood.
yeah, like it's probably the least bloodiest Stallone movie ever.
And that's saying something.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's like I love the complete outlandishness of the 1980s because it's a big decade. People want big, extravagant everything. And, you know, materialism was on a rise, consumerism and everything else like that. But at the same time, you wanted people to come to watch the spectacle of your film. So you have stuff like Cobra and Commando, Rambo, and then you have stuff like Streets of Fire, another Walter Hill film, where it's just a rock and roll fable that's set in a mixture of 1950s and 1980s Chicago-esque town, something rather. It's a steel town. And then you have a movie about Bobcat Goldthwait as a stockbroker getting stock tips from a talking horse voiced by John Candy called Hot to Trot. And then you get Flashdance. Like what the fuck? People were throwing everything at the wall. And they're like, hey, man, yeah, I'll fund your movie. How much do you need? Probably like $12 million. All right, Susie, get the checkbook. All right, you just go ahead and make a movie. Cast whoever the fuck you want. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be the greatest movie of all time. We're gonna win all the fucking. We're gonna win all of it, and you just go right ahead. And yeah, man, if you need more or anything else, just come get me, okay? I'll be here in my office. Always working. Yeah. And that, my friends, is how He-Man and the Masters of the Universe was made.
Yep.
Absolutely incredible.
Yep. What a film. Like, one of my family members was completely obsessed with He-Man, and that film was on heavy rotation when I was young. That and the Goonies.
Adventurous.
What
do you guys think of Dolph Lundgren?
Sorry.
Fantastic Frank Castle, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Just out of left field question?
No, it's just I saw something else while you were asking me that. It was just the moment was so funny. I've never had strong feelings for Dolph Lundgren.
Wow.
I don't know. He just kind of exists. He's like Danny Trejo. He just kind of exists.
But like, Dolph Lundgren has more to offer.
Oh yeah, 10 times more than Danny Trejo. But like, I don't know. I haven't gone out of my way to like look up a bunch of his work. I don't know.
But I feel like Danny Trejo just narrows it because he was in a Def Jam game.
Yeah, true. He was also in a bunch of SpongeBob stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We like Danny Trejo.
His tacos are kind of too fucking expensive.
The reason I was giggling is because I just saw a news report that said Green Day invited a fan on stage to play Good Riddance and instead started playing Wonderwall.
You know what I would have done? I would have played that opening chord with the mistake for for Good Riddance, and then just went, "Oh, anyway, here's Wonderwall."
All right, anyway.
But here's the thing, though: could he have just been playing Boulevard of Broken Dreams?
Oh my god! Oh wow! Oh,
Yeah.
you gave me a fucking excellent idea.
He
Go
knows
for
what
it.
it's remix now.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea.
Well, I'm glad that I could help you. Just go, Susie, get the checkbook. You go ahead and make this project. You come back. We're gonna
Oh
win
my
all the,
fucking god, it's the same chord pattern. You
all the Grammy
fucking
Awards.
genius.
We're gonna win the Grammys. Yeah, we're gonna win it all. Just go ahead and make
Why are
it.
you sniffing?
Need more stuff.
the fuck?
Remix it with try and see if
That's
we can
the- that's
remix
the-
21 Guns in there as well, Cass.
131 guns.
Okay, let me tell you this real quick. There's never been a hook that I ever wanted to stuff in a locker and dump its books than that hook.
Yes. Yes.
21 good. Oh, like if I were to slap that hook, 21. Oh, like it would do that. A little grunt. Yeah, thank you. Like wait, that particular noise, I can hear the prince.
All I'm saying is, after American Idiot, we gave Billy Joe Armstrong way too much leeway.
Yeah.
Dude, they just released the deluxe version of the newest album, and there's a song on there called "Fuck Off." How edgy are they? God,
What was it from
literally,
Ghost Punk?
the song literally
how
starts and
punk.
he goes, "Fuck off, fuck off." I'm like, oh my lord. I
It's like, I wonder what's bothering him.
I like some Green Day stuff, but like, I don't know. Not my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Sam
All
knows
right, this
it.
next song goes to the guy up in the in the rafters who's shouting at us. It's called "We Hate You, Please Die."
What?
That's from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World,
Oh yeah,
Yes.
there you go. Yeah. God, it's
which
been a
we
minute.
might do next weekend, and that DTW server.
Oh,
Nice.
oh wow.
That Dino's one's a sexy host.
He does pretty well. He does pretty well for himself.
Would
Win.
shake his
Um,
hand. Shake his hand. Oh, shake his hand.
His surname is Winwood, and you definitely would win with that wood.
So, so guys, if you were to buy like a particular like, I don't know why I just thought it could be the Cherry Pepsi talking, but like I just thought Christoph Waltz would make a really good printer salesman based on his German excitement. Good afternoon. Could I help you find anything today? Yeah, we're just trying to get a new printer. Oh, well, you're in luck because this one here is particularly very impressive. You were very excited today. You're looking to make a sale, huh? Oh, if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. This one does photocopies and it scans. Okay. Are you hiding something in your pocket? I feel like something magical about you. Just really like selling printers.
He could sell me shit on a stick, and I'd be like, yes, yes, please. I want
Good
it."
afternoon. Guten Abend. Could I help you find anything in particular?
Can I have fresh Club Kalash play? that shit on a stick can.
Yeah, I figured. So, well, you're just in luck. We just got a new shipment. Did you say shipment?
No,
I
said
certainly
shipment.
did. I said, I mean, it's my little salesman joke. Toot toot. What are you tooting?
Where'd you get this train?
Yeah, let's get this train rolling.
He's only got a train
Wonderful.
conductor's hat on.
You're in luck because it's Turdsty Thursdays. I don't know what's happening
What
anymore.
are you talking about?
I don't know, man. This is what happens when you're on the
How-
spectrum and bored and hot full of sugar.
How did we get from the new Green Day song to Christoph Waltz is a printer salesman / train conductor? What the fuck happened in the last 5 minutes?
Selling shit, may I add?
Pardon me, good sir, but do you have a dime to listen to me whine?
All right, man.
Everything all at once.
All right, man.
No.
On my own, here we go.
That song is not good. I'm sorry.
What, brain stew?
I don't like that song.
That.
I'm counting sheep are running now. Shut up. Like, shut the fuck up.
Hey, man, I know how to play that shit on guitar. No
My
problem.
face is my face.
What about it?
My numb.
You're numb?
My mouth is laughing in my mouth.
Oh, my mouth. Here we go.
I've never seen the. That's the great Neil Cicierega. He's one of the greatest mashup artists of all time.
It's true.
And
I love bussing.
He
I
did-
love.
Yeah, man. Me too.
But I also like Snape. Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore. Hermione. Hermione.
Weasley.
Hermione. Fucking stupid. Hermione.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Ooh.
Ooh, Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter.
Anyway, where
I don't know.
Dino, do you have a favorite band of all time?
Well, I have a favorite band. Honestly, I'm gonna say Mr. Bungle.
Mr. Bungle.
hmm
Yeah,
Seen them in concert twice.
that's cool. Let me have a look.
hmm I'm a person who very much I don't like to stick to too many conventions. Like
Mhm.
I appreciate them for what they are. Like I'll
Mm.
listen to your standard rock bands, your your 9 Inch Nails, your Suicidal Tendencies, your Breeders, the Buzzcocks, all that stuff. But I like stuff that I tend to connect with on a more chaotic sense, because that's my brainwaves basically. So Gwar, Ween, Butthole Surfers, Chibo Mato, and in this particular case, Mr. Bunk. Oh, the Cardiacs. Gotta say Cardiacs. Great band. Shout out to Gingy Pimpernel, wherever you are. But yeah, Mr. Bungle is one of my favorite bands because it was before Mike Patton became the frontman god of Faith No More and all of his other projects. But this was the project that he started in high school with his friends who were just band geeks who loved music of all kinds, and started off as like heavy metal, death metal, and then moved into funk, rock, ska mixture with hip hop, and then moved on to just bizarre avant-garde, and then finally heavily produced tracks, and then immediately right back to his metal roots. And to me, that's a thought process that I very much can get behind, because music is the greatest gift that you could ever give yourself, and to limit it to only one thing is a serious crime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Agreed.
I'm
I
just
do
looking
love
at the discography and shit.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard much of them too?
I think I've heard the song Retro Vertigo before.
Retro Vertigo is very good. Like California,
Mm.
the quote unquote controversial album, because it came out the same time as Californication, which honestly, like, I prefer California more. But
yeah.
but
Well, you don't like fucking love me, California, California, California.
Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me.
Up in Ohio, around the world, California.
California, Bo Bice. I don't know why Bo Bice sounds like a
Bice.
name
Miami
that
Vice.
fucking Anthony Kiedis would say. Bo Bice.
California.
Bing, bing, bing. But yeah. So yeah, I think if you were to listen to, I think a song that would perfectly capture my brain process of things is from their demo OU818, and it's called Squeeze Me Macaroni. And it's just food innuendos to a very, very fast pace, like fast fucking pace, to where I use it for vocal warm-ups, like mouth exercise before I do a voiceover. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
But yeah, they're very amazing. Like if you really want like them at the best of their ability of what they would be like as a heavily produced band, California is a really, really good album start to finish. Really great album.
Oh, I'll have to pick it out.
Yeah, you'll love it start to finish. It's so good. 68, what about you? What is your favorite band?
Blimey.
Oh, are they from here?
Yeah, they are from.
Okay, cool.
Hello, we are Blimey.
Hey guys, we're Blimey.
It's our song Bleeding Egg.
Bleeding Egg.
Ding,
Look.
ding.
I mean, I was jokingly going to say Hoobastank. No.
Nice. Hey, their early stuff was the shit. They were ska.
Perfect person.
I mean,
Which, if you go back to listen to their early shit, you're like, how did you get from this to that?
they were I mean, true, because they were a ska band when they started out, and Cass, like, seriously, you need to listen to their actual first album because it's genuinely freaking good.
Oh yeah, no, okay. I'm gonna put both these albums on my list.
They sure don't make basketball shorts like they used to, which was Hoobastank's first album.
Yep.
I
sounds
fucking love that
amazing.
name.
Uh-huh.
They had a brass and a horn section, and it was just great. And they had Tom Wilson, who played Biff from Back to the Future, introducing the album and doing interludes.
That's wild.
No, as a kid, my favourite band was Incubus, funnily enough.
Yeah.
And I've seen them twice live. Terrific live band. I was a big fan of the whole Make Yourself Morning View era. And I don't care what people say. Ben was a great bassist when he took over and had, Crow Left of the Murder, Like Grenades. He was never going to be as good as what Dirk was, but I think Ben was a terrific bass player, terrific musician. Get what I was going to say. I was going to say get well soon, but he did beat brain cancer, so I think good on Ben on beating brain cancer.
Heck yeah.
Nowadays, I think my favorite band might have been switches a bit over, and I think it's probably City in Colour.
Sitting in Colour.
Dallas Green's original was his solo project, but now it's become a fully fledged sort of like band of his. I was a huge fan of Alexis on Fire as a kid, Canadian hardcore band, and Dallas would always sing clean vocals, but was always just like had this really angelic voice to him. And then when he did his solo project in City in Colour, like folk songs with his voice, I was sold, and I've been a huge fan of Dallas's since. And every time he tours the UK, I'm usually at one of his shows.
Oh yeah.
I love me some Dallas Green, City in Colour. From when you're feeling way too emotional, or that one song he did, "The Girl," which is one of the most perfect love songs ever made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, number 2. I have a feeling I know what it is, but who's your favourite band?
You already know what it is.
Ruby, 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 Ruby.
Kaiser Chiefs.
Great South African football club.
Yeah. The struggle of me having to like search up their concerts, and then it fucking autocorrects it to the Z spelling. I'm like, I don't care about South African football teams. I'm here to watch indie rock alternative music. God damn it!
What are they called again?
The Kaiser Chiefs.
Kaiser Chiefs. That's a great name.
They're amazing. They're responsible for one of the best rock songs ever made, which is "I Predict the Riot."
Yes.
What
a banger.
They're so fucking perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was raised on this band since I was like fucking 5 years old by my dad, and I've heard every album, I've heard every song they've ever made. I have gone out of my way, as the ADHD riddled little fuck I am, to search up every B-side, cover, demo, anything I could scrounge up. So it was absolutely hilarious when I found out that they're re-releasing Employment, which is their first album, this year. They're re-releasing the album this year with a bunch of like remixes and B-sides. And I was like, oh, cool, new content. I looked at the track list. I've listened to everything already. Every single track.
God.
I've already heard
can't believe it.
So I was like, literally, a good one. I was literally like, that's fucking hilarious. But I'm still excited because like I need more people to hear their stuff, man. And it is another one of those cases where their style changes over the years. So they started off very rock, very indie, just like hardcore shit, and then they transitioned about 4 albums in to more of the alternative side, a little bit of pop mixed in. Like
Yeah.
they had an album in 2016 called "Stay Together," and people were like, "That album sucks," and I'm like, "No, it doesn't. Go listen to it. It's fucking good."
Mm.
There's a song on that album called "Press Rewind," which I think is one of their best songs, to be honest. And ever since then they have been more like popping, like dancing and all that shit. But I don't know, man. I'm excited to see them again this year. I'm seeing them at the end of this month, actually, which I'm
Nice.
stoked about. And Sam, I'm pretty sure you know these two bands. Guess who the two opening bands are?
If it's for Kaiser Chiefs, it's got to be like same period indie bands.
They're two
So
very similar bands.
Franz Ferdinand's one of them.
No, sadly not. That would be cool.
Who we got?
We got Razorlight, and we got the Hoosiers.
Of course. Goodbye, Mr. Ray.
What a lineup!
That is. You got to understand. That is a FIFA lineup.
Yeah. I'm starting to worry about Ray. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have a great time. This will be like the 5th time I've seen them live. I love these guys so much. I was very lucky last year to see them in my hometown. It was the first and probably last time they'll ever play here, but I was so stoked. But yeah, no, I'll back them fuckers with all my might. I love that band.
Hell yeah.
Please go out your way to fucking listen to that band. It is
Mm-hmm.
life changing.
Oh, no problem. I love music, as I stated.
yes.
Like
It's the best thing to ever think, in my opinion.
Yeah. The only music that I'm really picky about is like I don't fuck with new country music unless it's got like the old school feel. to
No
it.
way. No way.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Yeah. Like the only ones that I really like are the ones that do the throwback style. Like, I mentioned Orville earlier, but like Charlie Crockett, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, this David Rawlings I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
He did Cumberland Gap, which was the theme to The Gentleman, the Guy Ritchie movie. Really fucking good.
Good movie.
And like anything that has to do with like the standard classic themes of the good country music of like death, love, loss, just riding down the Ponderosa alone and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't fuck with new country that much. But also lore bands, like there's been a few songs that I like from bands that have like really, really heavy lore, but I just can't get into it if I'm like following a story too much.
I'm guessing bands like Ghost, Sleep Token,
I don't get the
Battle,
lore.
sort of
Like,
ilk.
I'm not going to go back to read the lore. There is too much lore, but there are songs that I really, really enjoy from it. And but like I can never bring myself to fully invest in it.
No, because this is when the lead singer was reincarnated. This the last song he died, and then he was reincarnated. You just don't get it.
See, that was the moment. It was the
I would
moment
rather
I
enjoy the
realized. It was
I
the
just want to
moment.
enjoy the music.
The moment I realized that the 1975 were in fact a lore band, and I realized, oh crap, yeah.
What?
No, legit. Like
Holy shit!
They picture themselves as an indie, like a UK pop indie band, but as a matter of fact, they really are a lore band.
Which is weird because I've only heard one song by them.
Wait,
they did
wait,
somebody
wait,
else, right?
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, really?
I only like the Church's cover.
The Church's cover is incredible of that song. As I say to people, I've seen the 1975 3 times, which is 3 times too many. If you
Yeah.
The first album's great, but after that, it really does show that they kind of are a bit of a lore band.
Guns in under a petticoat.
Oh, we're never gonna quit it. No, we're never gonna quit it. No.
That's what she said.
Like it just sounds like fucking a computer program, and I'm like, this doesn't. I don't connect with this. That's why I love the Church's cover of Somebody Else, because it's emotion to it. Not I hook my voice up to this keyboard. Guitaro ass.
No, we literally. I had a friend. Who would like come around every 2 weeks. I wish we still did it. I don't know where he is right now, but we did this thing every 2 weeks where he'd come around and we'd like give an album to listen to, an entire album.
Yeah.
And we did the new 1975 album.
Oh,
it was so shit. we were like 6 songs in and I looked over and he was like, "This is the worst pick we've ever had." I was like, this is fucking rough.
That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's really
not
fucking funny.
not a good time. Not a good time.
oh, bad.
So I have to ask you guys this. So since we're talking about lore bands,
Hit me.
have you kept up with any of the lore that the Gorillaz have?
yes,
No.
Really?
sort of in a way. Like
I never got it. No.
I just thought they were characters. I didn't want to do a whole story. Like the time that I was introduced to the story was when like they killed Noodles or something like that.
like they tried they thought they killed Noodle, but Noodle was actually alive the whole time. And then of course there's the crossover with the Powerpuff Girls, and it's just like
Yeah.
I keep a vague sort of go on the lore, but I'm not so deep into it that I'm starting flame wars with other fans of Gorillaz on Twitter. Let's just...
Yeah. See, that's another thing. That's why I can't do lore bands. I'll just listen to some songs because fan bases, man.
fan base. I feel like the Gorillaz fan base really does kill the love I have for them sometimes, because I adore Gorillaz so damn much. And it is the fans that spot. The Cracker Island was actually a really good album, but people didn't like it because it wasn't Plastic
Demon
Beach.
Days.
I really
Demon.
enjoyed Cracker Island, I'm afraid.
Cracker Island was fucking awesome.
I gotta listen to it because like after Demon Days, like it seemed like my knowledge of when new albums come out kind of melted away.
Mm.
And I'm just like, oh fuck, they got a new album? Oh, this has been out for 3 years. Oh shit. What? It's like
It is what happens when you do release one of the greatest albums ever made, isn't it?
yeah.
You know what my favorite Gorillaz album is?
Well,
It's a debut.
Yeah.
it's a good album. It's a strong
I
debut.
love that album so much.
I will say-
do. Yeah.
I prefer Latin Simone, the Spanish version.
Mm,
It's quite beautiful.
indeed. It's the song Double Bass, man.
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes of just fucking. So good.
It's a song that you're literally just walking through a night deserted town,
Yep.
just looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I would describe it.
That's music I
Yep.
put on when I'm editing.
Yeah, it's thinking music.
Yep.
I need thinking music right now. I'm fucking like.
Have you tried was it hip hop jazz remixes to do your homework too?
Oh, mate.
Those are actually some pretty good fucking mixes, I ain't even gonna lie. R.I.P. Nujabes.
Oh, man.
I adore Nujabes so much, and yeah, one of the
Lady
best
Brown
hip
with
hop
the long
producers.
back hair.
Honestly, one of the best hip hop producers this side of Dilla as well.
So
Mhm.
fine, then it just ain't fair. So beautiful and so damn rare.
It is kind of crazy, like how a lot of my friends have told me, we never expect you to like hip hop because of the way I am. And I literally say, is it because I'm skinny? Is it because I'm white, skinny, and wear and look like I am a punk? Yeah. So, yeah, I knew it.
I mean, if anything, you just described a modern hip hop fan.
This is true.
I
This
listen
is
to
true.
sophisticated artists like Eminem.
I was gonna say, I pretty much described every MF Doom fan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's at least 90% of the Rock the Bells crowd over the past few years.
I'm not gonna lie, because I do like MF Doom as well.
There's nothing wrong with that.
He's
That motherfucker's legendary.
He's alright. He's alright.
All caps when you say the man's name. Anyway, I hate to break it to you, lads. I've only got about 10 minutes left, so we might
Yeah.
have to do a quick lightning round
Okay.
to
Lightning
wrap
round?
these things
I
up.
was gonna say I don't want to rush anything. Like we could just do one more and then
Okay.
call it for this one because this isn't gonna be the last talking bizarre. Like we're gonna get back to pro wrestling. It's just bizarre. We had a month off. We really should just unwind and then
How
get right
bizarre!
back into the
How bizarre!
Mhm. Exactly.
Okay.
How bizarre.
What's the weirdest injury you've ever had?
I popped my knee out stretching to train with Chris Hero.
What was Hero's reaction?
He didn't know. Because when stretching, completely excited, by the way, looking forward to the day that it was going to happen because it was announced. Oh, Hero's coming in to help train with us. I'm like, oh my God, awesome. I've been wanting to train with him for so long. Like, I'm going to learn so much stuff. And I'm stretching. I'm like, I'm going to put myself through the fucking ringer because I'm going to learn from one of the best, one of my fucking favorites. He's a good friend. Let's just fucking go. I am stretching. I'm excited. And mind you, I have my knee pads over it, and I just hear,
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm like, that doesn't sound good. Huh. Can I get up? I stood up. I was okay on it. Everything. I did the rolls. I was able to skin the cat with his help and just working my ass off. I'm like, I can't believe it. I'm being trained by one of my fucking favorites. And he's so helpful and understanding. Oh man, I'm going to keep doing this. The very next day, mind you, at the time, very much in my 20s, my heaviest, at the time, heaviest bachelorships. I get up to roll out of bed. My left leg, real good, basing off of that. Go to step on my right leg. It feels like the bottom part of my leg is shifted diagonally to the side. And if I try to walk any further on it, it's going to fall off of my kneecap.
Yikes.
I just went
So-
cross-eyed then.
Mm-hmm. And mind you, this is before I could drive. So I had to walk to work.
Oh no!
That sounds mental.
So I walked to the bus stop, and then it drove me to a long downhill that I had to take. And then I worked on my feet for 4 to 6 hours. And I told my boss, I need to sit down when people aren't here. I fucked my leg up. She's like, okay, no problem. But at the end of the day, I had to take off my fucking knee brace and just not move at all.
That sounds crazy.
So that's the worst injury I had.
Yeah, that's crazy. 68.
I fractured my arm, my wrist in 2 places once.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was something innocuous as falling over and snap. Like my full weight landed on my my right arm, and I broke one side of my wrist and fractured the other side of my wrist.
Ooh.
I was in a cast for I think about 9 weeks, and I was young. I was about 8 at the time, so it was excruciating. And it was
Damn.
2 days before my birthday as well.
That sounds crazy.
That's the worst injury I've had, and fortunately, since then I've kind of. Oh no, I shouldn't have said. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because I've jinxed myself. But anyway, number 2.
I used to have an electric scooter to ride to to ride to work in.
Oh.
And one time it hit a pothole, and I very comedically Wile E. Coyote'd my way through the air. Like I thought I would just like stop at the handlebars, but I went flying over the handlebars, and I was midair for a solid it must have been like 2 seconds I was in the air. And I managed to tuck and roll. I was fine. I was just all my weight landed on my arm and had a huge bruise on my like right above my elbow.
Oh,
It fucking
I can
hurt.
hear the, oh God, I can hear the song "Scrape" by Unsane.
we had a pod episode like 2 days later, and I'll see if I can find a screenshot for you. Do you know?
Okay.
It was mental.
I do remember that one. I think it was that one where you said, "I'm not riding that thing anymore."
Oh yeah, no, I sold that bitch like a week later.
Yep.
It was so instantaneous. There's no goddamn way I'm riding that thing again.
I do remember you sending at least a couple of pictures where you looked like you had just been beaten up, and I said, "No, it's just my scooter."
So crazy, man. Can't go 5 seconds without injuring myself, honestly.
Mm.
You gotta be crazy. You gotta think in your mind. If I ain't gonna go injure myself, you gotta think. You think you're crazy.
You crazy, Riggs. You crazy.
Ukraine.
Ooh,
Me when I see a
Ukraine?
crane. Ukraine.
oh, you crane. You craned like a kick, like a bird.
Yeah,
Like Dan the Russo.
exactly like that. How'd you know?
Because
You're not the
because
only
number.
one cursed with knowledge. I live in California.
You
Which
fucking
is
Because
called
83.
insane.
I was going to say because 83 is the best around.
God.
No one's ever gonna fucking give you up. They're gonna
Never
let
gonna let
you
You are
down.
dozing as we speak. That wonderful, delicious, small village portion of Chinese food that you have ingested is finally
I'm
kicking
comfy
in.
as hell, man. I'm not moving.
You are. I can hear your slipper socks.
I'm so
He's a
comfy.
He's a tad food drunk.
Go home too. You're drunk. We'll discuss that trope in the next Talking Bizarre. But we're gonna
Yeah.
go ahead because the others they got stuff to do. Two's got some sleeping to do. 83's got some
Always.
business to do, and then of course 68, always fantastic. So we will catch you guys next week. We're still doing pro wrestling, don't worry. It's just we needed a little break today. It's been but yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I hope it burned time if you're doing this at work or trying to work on something, because we are literally just shooting the shit. So on behalf of 268, I'm 83. You have been looking at Napoleon Sad Genius for the past hour plus, and catch us next week on another Bazaar.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Bye. Drink booty sweat.
What?
Ah.
What?
Drink booty sweat.
All right, man. What the?
That's from Tropic Thunder.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course it is.
Energy drink, booty sweat.
Yeah.
I'm Al Fatino. I love the pussy.
Yeah. Boy, I'm thirsty. Might as well have some of this booty sweat I got back in Da Nang.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm pretty sure
Alright.
you just said Lance.